Another AMX.
That one had a tree dropped on it.
Oh, it did. So, is there a reason you guys? Do you know? Is there a reason why? Like, does your family like AMXs?
My grandfather has an AMX, and he likes them, so he keeps them for parts.
Okay, so that's like
Yeah.
even though he owns everything else, his collector, his choice.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many AMX. I've never seen a place that had so many AMXs.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can see a lot of this stuff is buried. If you remember, we were just at Victor's in South Carolina, and unlike Victor's, who has those 10,000 cars, that's now actually a Woods. I mean, a Woods.
Oh, really?
10,000 classic cars. The other side's his newer cars.
Oh.
But that side has 10,000, 63 acres of woods.
Wow.
And they're all classics. And I mean, full grown trees. Like, you'll never get them out. This is actually a working yard.
Yes.
So if you guys need parts, if you need something, I will put the information on at the bottom. So if you're in, and you guys probably ship everywhere in the world if somebody needs a part. So if you see something in here, like say you're somebody who likes Javelins and AMXs, then you can call and have his grandfather tell you, no, I'm not sending you any of those parts, because he keeps them all for himself. But or just call and beg and say, I really need that window trim. Yeah. And then after you name your firstborn after him, then he'll send you a piece of window trim for your AMX.
Yep.
But I've never actually had somebody who gave me a tour, and this is a lot easier for us, because I said this place would be crazy without a tour. Oh, we're gonna walk up here and see more.
80s and 90s Ford F350s and Super Duties right there.
So you have a lot of the pickup trucks that people of the, like, almost it's like equal to like the square body years for Chevy and GM.
OBS Fords are my favorite. If I had to pick one, I'd really want to pick.
And they have a food vending shop, but evidently the hoagie place is closed today, so it's probably a holiday of some kind. Huh?
It's got pierogies too.
Oh, pierogies too. But they're closed today because it's just the two of us out here, so next time maybe. And we've got a trolley. Trolley's down, that's why he's driving me around.
Yeah.
So if you come back, look for the trolley, wait for a while. Let's see what else we got. A lot of stuff on the side. What is that, a first gen Camaro?
No, that's another.
Or another AMX. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting an AMX in this place. Do you know how many you have total? Anybody ever count them?
No, never really counted.
All right, guys, so here's the game. Start the video over. Every time you see an AMX or a Javelin, you got to do a shot. That's the game today. I mean, I don't care a shot what it is. I mean, you know, if you don't drink, do apple juice or something. But this is a good video to do a shot for an AMX each time. So we've got a nice
another dart,
special edition dart up here.
Yep.
It's special because it has no front like stuff going on. So
no front knuckle.
Yeah, it's gone. So, but that's why they put it on a van. See, because you could sit up there, you get plenty of height, you get to see everything, and
you drove around with the van with no front wheel. Yeah,
okay, well, you know, there is a flaw. There's a flaw in that without the front wheel. And Dennis, another Jeep. Oh, is that a Cougar?
No, that's a Eldorado, if I'm correct.
Looks like it, is it? Looks like a Ford.
More than likely, I think it's an Eldorado.
Okay. Yeah, it's got the Cadillac. It's an Eldorado. It just looks like one of those old, you know, it's about 75 or something. Huh.
Yep.
And so who picks out where the cars go?
You just put them wherever we have space.
Oh. So that one's a little bit too far gone. That's not going to buff out no matter what we try. And this is oh, that's another Javelin.
Yep. Man,
seriously, you guys should just make a Javelin museum. That's awesome. I mean, that's really awesome. Like, I've never seen this. Guys, this is worth coming to. Here's the funny thing. We've seen maybe 5 Javelins total out of 100 videos. And I'm here today. We've got Javelin City here, and then we're going over to Flemington, New Jersey on a week from today. And there's also a whole Javelin AMC guy there that collects them there, and that's all he has.
Yeah. But
that's a private yard. It's just a private collection he's letting me go see. But But yeah, this is just incredible.
Yep.
And you didn't want to, you just wanted to go the Chevelle route so you weren't competing for parts?
No. That's just what I had.
So you got another Jeep, 3rd gen Camaro here. This would be so tempting just to like fix up for a party bus.
Yeah.
Well, we got an Eldorado with the T-Bird on top of the Eldorado.
Yeah. It's a special edition Eldorado.
Yeah. Oh, it's the convertible.
Yeah.
Or if it wasn't, it is now. So it's actually pretty straight. And then you got the suicide door Mercury. Is that a Mercury or a Lincoln?
I don't know.
It's have to see on the front here. I want to say, nope, it's Continental. It says Continental, or it used to say Continental.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you were here, you would be walking through a ton of weeds, but they don't itch. See, one of the benefits of having a car wreck and then not having feeling in your left leg is only one leg itches, because the other one you can't feel. So, and if a snake bites me, it's like Ricky Bobby. It doesn't really matter because I can't feel it. Whoop. All right. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. So this is the hidden, this is where they grow all the cars.
Yes.
So this is where you plant like an old SUV, and like the bumper sticker. Okay. All right, that's a little odd. So this is a family show, that's why I didn't say it out loud. There's another Bronco right there, a white one. Wait a minute, that's a white Bronco. Is there a glove nearby? We're looking for a black glove. White Bronco, black glove. I don't see a glove, but we had the white Bronco. That's what happens to all these like celebrity cars when they get older. And then a couple Mustangs here. We've got, so is this a Maverick? So this is another Ford Maverick. Now they're coming out with the new Maverick pickup truck. That is not the Maverick pickup truck. However, that probably had more horsepower than the new Maverick pickup truck that they're coming out, and it probably has more trunk space than the new one. But that's a real Maverick, and that's a two-door. That wouldn't be bad to make into a drag car.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're basically Mustangs that were made cheaper, but I think they're on the same frame. I don't remember. I think I read that somewhere, and if it was on the internet, we know it's true. Let's see what else we got. Nova,
Yep.
or an Apollo, or a Ventura. Not sure. Let's see. I think that's a Nova. And I think this is a dead end.
Yeah.
It may not be. Oh, there you go.
Pontiac.
Pontiac. Now that is that the 4-door or 2-door?
That's
That looks like a two-door. Yeah, that's a 2-door. It's a Le Mans.
the 6-cylinder.
The V6. But I mean, it's pretty cool.
Another Nova right here.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's
Yep.
Nova.
Yeah, it's a Nova. The taillights.
Yep.
That's like a 73, 74 with the taillights.
Mustang in front of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mustang.
Wow. Let me get out for a second. Okay. Yeah, for a second. Let's see it. Is that a convertible or just somebody cut the top off it? Let's go. So also, I think they have something called poison oak and ivy up here. I have no idea what it looks like.
Yep.
So if I probably have a rash tomorrow, then I'll know that that's what it was. All right, so
This was not a convertible.
somebody needed a roof. It wasn't a fastback, so at least they didn't cut up a fastback.
Yeah.
But it still has a grill. It looks like it's a 66, 67.
Yeah. This needs just a little bit of work.
Yeah. So
Off right out.
a couple buffing pads in the afternoon in the sun. I think so.
Yep.
I mean, this paint's not dead.
Yeah.
It's got a nice patina.
Yeah.
You know, and it's custom. I mean, it's not factory, but it's custom.
It's got aerodynamic right there.
Yeah.
Keeps it on the ground.
Yep. I mean, you really can't beat it. You get your They took the windshield off so you can get your, you know, the wind through your hair.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Ugh. Oh yeah, and this is a 2-door, so I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people that would, I mean, I've heard from you guys when you're with the viewers, when you guys go into my comments and you're like, man, there's nothing like that. For some reason, you guys up in Canada and the people in the UK and Australia, you guys don't have yards like this to go through.
They don't have the cool stuff.
That's yeah, I mean, you guys would love to get your hands on some of these. And I do know that people ship. I remember I sold one of my Corvettes and shipped it to some guy in Germany.
The Thunderbird right here.
Oh, the old, yeah, the what, 79, 85, something like that.
Yeah.
They're the ones that they used for the NASCAR bodies. Be careful we don't hit anything so you don't scratch.
Yeah.
So we don't want to scratch. Is this pretty much family ran, like the whole?
Yeah.
You guys have enough people in your family to run it?
Yeah. My mom works in the office, and my grandfather owns it.
So all this is going to be yours one day.
Hopefully. If we don't get stuck. That's why they make full drive. Not going backwards. Just keep going. Wherever it was, just went over it.
See, normally a sound like that and you might get concerned, but here, not really, not so much.
Full drive looks really good.
And the fact that you really don't have to worry about hitting or banging onto another car by accident.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you were. It depends on which row you're in, I'm assuming.
Go down this way.
Okay. I appreciate everything you guys have been doing. I appreciate you taking me around.
Camaro right there.
Got 4th gen.
Yeah.
So 4th gen Camaros.
Some of the newer stuff. And some more.
So there, you know, it's the stuff in here is kind of mixed in, like a lot of the yards, they mix the stuff in.
Yeah.
But if this would have been me out here trying to find all the little gems.
Got a
Oh,
custom.
there you go. How not to park your truck. Oh, another Jeep. So they do have a couple Jeeps out here. And like, perfect example, so if you have a Jeep Cherokee, look at the front bumper on this thing. So, well, let's make sure that it didn't slam on the front, but oh yeah, it's missing. There's a winch on there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the winch works or not. I mean, it only broke the plastic in the grill, so it may actually work. So that's the kind of things, like, you know, you come to these yards and you can get that kind of stuff. A lot of accessories.
Yeah.
I can tell you this much. I went to a yard because I have a Ford Edge, and the original rim on that Ford Edge is $1,000 brand new from Ford, and I got it for 200 bucks from a yard down in Fort Myers. All right, and we've got, is that a Ford? What is that, Fairlane?
AMC.
Oh, AMC. Okay, wow, an old.
Marlin, I think it is.
A what?
Marlin.
Oh, that's a Marlin. Okay. I know the name, but I've never seen one. Well, I appreciate it. Another Jeep. Hey, that's a testimony to roll bars right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Not a big testimony to Cadillacs, but to roll bars definitely. And a nice Scout.
Yeah, it needs just a little bit of work. It's got some rust.
It does.
Yeah. You got the time.
But it's even got a plow on front. Here's another Jeep with a plow on it. Now, so you work here and stuff. If, like, do these plows, like, can people come and just buy the plow off it?
Yeah.
3rd generation Firebird right there for you guys that like 3rd gen. And here's another one. So I was talking when we were in North Carolina, and I said, the funny thing is, when I was in 1984, I had a 57 Chevy, which when I was in high school here locally at CB East, I had a 57 Chevy, which everybody was like, wow, that's an old car. Well, if you think about it, it was only like 30 years old at the time. These cars here, the Firebirds, these things are almost 40 years old now.
Yeah.
So, and people don't think of them as classics, and honestly, they're going to be classics. They're going to be collectibles, because the kids today that are growing up, I mean, try a 57 Chevy in another couple of years, it's going to be 100 years old.
Yeah.
So this is something, I mean, maybe not this particular one,
It's got
but
the custom tree interior.
oh yeah, it's got a tree growing out of it. I thought that was a book. A tree grows in, no, it's a tree grows in Brooklyn. But these cars, yeah, a lot of these cars, you know, this is what are going to be like us looking at the muscle cars from the 60s and 70s. This is basically what they were to us. And they're never going to go away, because half of them's plastic.
Yeah.
So they're not going to rust out.
No.
Another Lincoln. Is that a Mark? Yep. Mark 5, Mark 6.
Got Lincoln Town Car.
Got a couple town cars here. Oh, I love the old Mac. A lot more Mac trucks up here, probably because they were made here. And then you got the Power Wagon, and then a Cougar, 67 or 68.
Yes.
Six-
No. 70s.
Oh, 70. Okay, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We'll go with that.
So 70 Cougar. Another Bronco over there. Oh, and I guarantee you there was some girl with really giant hair
Who drove that?
that drove that in high school. I will guarantee you that, because that was a law back then. If you were a girl with giant hair, you had to have a Rabbit convertible.
Mustang
What's left over, a Mustang convertible?
Yep. Another Ranger.
Another.
We have a couple of those.
Let's see. What is that? Oh, old Ford LTD?
No.
Or a Mercury? It looks like a Mercury.
Montego.
Yep, Mercury Montego. And there's a Mercury Montego station wagon behind it, over there.
It's,
the black one. Oh, it's a Ford.
Yeah, it's a Ford.
So that's a
Fairlane.
Ford Fairlane. So kind of the brother sister.
Yeah.
And here's another Ford. Now this is a nice fastback car, and honestly, I mean, it's even got the engine in it with it. So, and what is this? A Rebel?
Yeah.
A Rebel convertible.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
A Rebel convertible. And it comes with the tarp.
Yep.
I'm surprised that that's here. The AMC Rebel, right?
Yep. They're pretty rare.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I don't think I've ever seen a Rebel convertible.
Me either. You look up pictures of Rebels, they're all hard top.
They're all those little red, white, and blue hard top things. Yeah, that would be a cool car.
Yeah, it would.
Except for the front end damage, moving it sideways. And there's another 73 Mustang.
Yep.
Right there. And a Fox body Mustang right here.
Yep.
Not sure who's enjoying this more, me or the kid. I think he's finding stuff out here. He's like, oh, I never saw that one before.
Another Mac.
Yeah, it's a newer Mac. I love the older ones. Or the. Let's see. Yeah, now it looks like. Now that's a tow truck.
Yep.
Or it was.
That was our old tow truck.
Oh, okay. And Macs are pretty popular here because they were, well, we passed actually down in North Carolina is where Mac is now, or Virginia. I passed on the drive up here, but they used to be right here in Allentown.
Bronco.
So you got that's a 78 Bronco,
Yeah.
79.
Move over a little bit. You can
So,
see.
yeah,
And
78
the engine
Bronco.
is out of it. Laying right in front of it.
Ready made for you. You get the engine, you get the truck, you don't have to worry about pulling it out.
Yeah. The manual too.
Four speed or 5 speed?
4 or 5 speed. Don't know.
So And that's the fun years because the backs came off.
Yeah. And that's that.
Yeah, it's an old Mac. Cool trucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the knowledge to even work on one of those, but they're just cool. It's like almost you want to buy one just to put it on your front yard and paint it with just red, white, and blue just to have and say that's my Mac truck. I got a Mac truck.
There's more of that Scout.
Okay. I mean, it's really not bad if you're into Scouts. It doesn't look too bad. And here's the security car.
Another Javelin.
Yeah.
That one has a little bit
A lot of weight reduction. Looks like your grandfather got to the back end of that one.
Yeah.
A couple Range Rovers from all of Bucks County's new found money. No, it's in too good a shape. Third generation Camaro. Is that a Z? Yeah. Oh no, RS. So this is what they did in the early 80s. Everybody wanted the Z ground effects, but nobody wanted to pay for the V8. So they just put them on, they called them RSs, Rally Sports, which were nothing like the Rally Sports like in the 68, 69 era. All Rally Sport meant is that you got the air dam package from the Z28. What happened there, dude? Didn't read how tall the bridge was.
Yeah.
Hopefully it wasn't a rental. Well, that's a pretty not factory color truck.
Yeah.
So everybody, they go and they had this color. That's not a factory color. So either they repainted it or they paid extra to Ford for this. And now it's here. And really, so what did it get you? You just have a pretty truck that doesn't run now.
It's only got a 6-cylinder.
Another Bronco, a square body back over there. A big generator. God, that thing's got to be air compressor. That thing's got to be heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hooked up to your tow truck. It was, yeah. So we got a nice Chevy too, up on top of a Pontiac.
We got more stuff back here.
Oh, cool. So I have to ask, if you're the son or grandson of somebody who owns this,
Yes.
Where's your hot rod?
Actually at my house.
Okay, so you have something.
I have a 66 Chevelle.
There you go, Chevelle guy.
Yeah.
See, I knew I liked them for some reason.
I also have a 89 Mustang Fox body.
Really? So we got another Nova 4-door, or Chevy 2, not sure which year that is. And another AMX.
That one had a tree dropped on it.
Oh, it did. So is there a reason you guys, do you know, is there a reason why, like, does your family like AMXs?
My grandfather has an AMX and he likes them, so he keeps them for parts.
Okay, so that's like even though he owns everything else, his collector, his choice. Yeah. That's why there's so many AMX. I've never seen a place that had so many AMXs. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah, he's had the car since I think it was his first car that he drove.
Okay. It's 390?
Yeah, 401.
Oh, 401, okay.
Yep.
And one of the other things I said earlier today is these Mustang 2s, a lot of people kind of ignored them for many years because they don't call them real Mustangs. Even the guys in my Mustang club didn't think they were real Mustangs. But now they're starting to gain some popularity and they're very rare. Yeah. What is that? A Buick? It looks kind of like a Nova Buick. It looks like if a Nova had sex with a Buick, that's what it would have. That's what it would be. I don't know, guys. So if you need to get back, you let me know. So is there rattlesnakes up here? I don't remember.
I haven't seen any.
Okay, well, at least there's one of us that'll get away.
Yeah.
And you run faster than I do, so you'll be the survivor.
Yeah.
Just tell somebody, that my wallet's in the car. And So that was our tour, and this is really cool. It was really nice. It took about an hour, I think, maybe a little longer, but I got to pay for gas money. I got to donate to his college fund, and we got to go in and talk to Mom to make sure it's okay to put him on the camera. Geese Auto Salvage. Okay to put his full name and who you are.
Put Greg on video.
And you are.
Telling a Sprague, Mom.
So it can be put on a YouTube channel for a video.
Yes.
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.